Hey friends, welcome to K-News Trump Global. This week? It's been wild. The kind of week where it feels like decades of diplomacy just happened overnight. President Trump, known for his America First approach, suddenly turned into a globe-trotting power broker. In just a few days, he struck major business deals in the Gulf, lifted sanctions on Syria, freed an American hostage from Hamas, halted U.S. airstrikes on Yemen's Houthis, cut China tariffs, nudged Ukraine and Russia to the negotiating table, and even claimed credit for a ceasefire between India and Pakistan. All of it. Boom, boom, boom. A London diplomat summed it up. Just wow. It's almost impossible to keep up. So, what's really going on? Is there a new Trump Doctrine forming? Or is this just Trump doing what he does best, making headlines? Let's rewind to the Gulf. Trump delivered a big speech in Riyadh, pitching a vision of global peace driven not by ideology, but by trade. His phrase, commerce, not chaos. He dreamed out loud of a Middle East that exports technology instead of terrorism. And while he was showered with praise and grand ceremonies, Trump signed what he called $600 billion worth of investment deals with his signature bold marker. Critics say the flashy MOUs might not amount to much, but in Trump's world, the optics matter as much as the outcome. One big takeaway? Trump's speech didn't mention climate change, human rights, or multilateral partnerships. Instead, he took a sledgehammer to the old neocon view, condemning American presidents who tried to lecture other countries on how to govern. "It's God's job to judge," he declared. "My job is to defend America." That same mindset popped up again when India and Pakistan clashed. The Trump White House initially stayed hands-off. VP J.D. Vance even said on Fox News, "It's fundamentally none of our business." Eventually, calls were made and pressure applied, and when a ceasefire happened, Trump took the credit. India denied it. But again, the message was clear. Trump's diplomacy is fast, flashy, and personal. Case in point? Syria. Trump met Ahmed al-Sharia, the country's new president and former jihadist, and lifted sanctions. That wasn't the State Department's plan. In fact, they were uneasy. But Trump made the call himself, apparently swayed by Saudi and Turkish lobbying, and the promise of regional investment.
This is how Trump rolls. Centralized, impulsive decision-making. And yes, it catches his own team off guard. And remember the China tariffs drama? Just weeks ago, Trump hiked tariffs to 145% and thundered against retaliation. China hit back hard. Markets crashed. Then suddenly, de-escalation. Tariffs dropped to 30%. Trump declared victory. Classic Trump playbook. Demand big. Threaten bigger. Backtrack. Spin it as a win. But this art of the deal strategy doesn't always translate when it comes to global crises. Like Ukraine. Just last weekend, European leaders united to pressure Russia into a 30-day ceasefire. Trump backed that move, until he didn't. A day later, after Putin proposed talks in Turkey, Trump switched gears, saying Ukraine should go for it. Then he tweeted again. Only he and Putin could strike a real deal. So, what gives? Is he just indecisive? Or is he chasing any quick fix that looks like a win? Meanwhile, Trump's also made moves that might upset Israel. He ended the bombing campaign on Yemen's Houthis just days after they hit Tel Aviv's airport. And his envoy has quietly been in talks with Iran about a new nuclear deal, something Israel definitely doesn't support. And here's the twist. Trump didn't visit Israel during his Middle East tour. He lifted sanctions on Syria. Netanyahu? Left out. So now there are whispers. Will Israel retaliate with military action in Gaza? So what's the big picture after this chaotic diplomatic sprint? Gaza's still burning. The Ukraine war still rages. The dream of a Saudi-Israel peace deal? Still far off. Market instability? Still here, despite tariff cuts. But one thing's now crystal clear. Trump isn't a true isolationist. He's a bold mercantilist. He's betting that capitalism can solve conflicts. And he's racing to clear the global mess, maybe so he can focus entirely on China, his real target. Still, not every week changes history, even if it feels like one long, breathless sprint. Curious what you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on K-News Trump Global. And of course, big thanks to James Landale and BBC News for the original reporting that helped break this all down.